everybody, Mark here. Welcome to Lift Podcast. I am from Lift by Media Light. We come alongside students who are just getting to know Jesus and they are now walking on this path of love, and it is a discovery for them. It's a new adventure for them. And here in Lift Podcast, we feature stories of students who are in that kind of experience. And today we are so blessed because we have one of our best friends here in Chiang Rai. She has become our friend and she has become part of our family. Her name is Winnie. Welcome, Winnie. Thank you for joining us today.
Yes, I'm here today.
Thank you. And Winnie is a student in a university here in Chiang Rai, and she comes from a country that is war torn, and she escaped from there, and now she takes refuge here in Chiang Rai as a student. And we have met her because she first came to one of our summer camps.
Yeah.
And then after that, she became a regular fixture in our community. She is definitely part of our community here. And she has been one of our regulars. Not only that, she would also bring friends, and she has had this so far amazing discovery of Jesus.
Yeah.
And she's walking in this path and following Jesus as a disciple. And she's here to tell us her story. So, can you describe to us what was your life before uh, getting to know Jesus? Like before you walked with Jesus, well, how was your life before?
Maybe I have to take my story back to the 2 years ago.
Mm.
I'm just non-Christian family. I just came from the non-Christian family, but I met the Jesus last 2 years ago. I was there at a church.
Mm.
Maybe it's how to say, a Korean church.
Mm.
I've been sitting and worshiping there, but my life is in a mess. I don't know where to ask for help, and I don't know how to to get back my hope, because at that time I losing a lot of things, like my study, my education, and then also my family at that time, because I'm came here alone. And then okay, I just go to the church because one friend invited to me, like, okay, if you're alone, come to church with us.
And just so happened you have nothing to do on a Sunday,
Yeah.
so you said yes. So now you're sitting
Yeah.
in a community where you are surrounded by people who are worshiping
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then at that time I sitting at the corner of the church, and then there's this we were, praising with the worship song, and then at that time my tears dropping down a lot.
Started to
Yeah.
come.
And then oh, why am I feeling like that? Because at that time I feel like the God is knocking to me. Okay, if you're alone, and if you're losing hope, let's do with me like that. I just feel like that at that time I heard a song like "What a Beautiful Name It Is."
Yeah.
That's the first song that touched me a lot.
Yeah.
And then I just cry a lot because I can feel his existing. And then,
Yes.
oh, that's a really big thing to me. Okay, let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. And then start from that, I just trying to go every week to
Yes.
the church with my friends.
That's
And then
amazing.
I just slowly getting to know the God and Jesus.
Yeah.
That was amazing to me that time. And then
You said earlier,
Yeah.
before you were introduced to Jesus, your life was messy. Why do you say it's messy?
Honestly, I just mentioned about that. I just started my study at the University MFU since 2019,
Ah.
And then I just studied maybe 2 years.
Uh-huh.
And then I just have a problem with my best friend. And then I lose
see.
everything. And then we have a problem that cannot be solved in typically way.
Yeah.
And then that's in a mess, and I lost every person around me. And then everybody is
So you lost your friends, you
Yeah.
lost your best friend.
Yeah. And then everybody is looking at me, you're like a trash, and then I'm just losing at that time.
Is it because you're a foreigner or because you're
Not like this, because my friends also So
Okay.
we've been going to this class together, but we
Okay.
have like a lot of like maybe a lot of misunderstanding each other,
I see.
because they have a one person. She came into us,
Uh-huh.
and then we just like have a big problem.
Uh-huh.
Um,
So you were having relational
yeah,
issues,
yeah,
relationship problems around
yeah,
you a lot.
yeah,
2019 and then 2020 pandemic happened.
yeah. And then I went back to my hometown.
In
Uh,
during
yeah,
2020.
during 2020, like I just go back to my hometown,
Yeah,
and then like I have to take the like final exam on online. Like,
I
but I just
see.
go back to my hometown at 2020. But they also have a like military coup, right? So
Yes.
the internet is cut it off.
Yes.
Like, because I am like countryside girl, so in
Yes.
our hometown there's like not a lot of Wi-Fi is there.
Yes.
So I didn't cannot connect like to the internet. And I couldn't take the exam at that time. That
Wow.
was the final exam. That's really important to me. And then that is like also a third year exam.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm in a mess. And then I just trying to like connect to the university office. And then I couldn't connect. I cannot like send an email at that time. I'm just
Mm.
losing. And then okay, when I got the internet, and then I just like connect. I just sent an email to the office, and then they said, "No, you cannot. You already failed your exam, so your admission is not here anymore. You have to be drop it down.
Wow.
You're third year. I'm third year, you know." And then like, okay, I'm just like, oh, how what should I do? And then my mom said, okay, just don't go back, and then you just stay here and then help me like in our business, family business. But my mind, my mind is not don't want to do like that.
You were not at peace. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I'm just like looking for a lot of ways to go back to my education.
Yeah. You
But
came back here what year?
maybe 2021.
Yeah. So you
Uh,
spent the 2020 pandemic in your
yeah,
hometown.
yeah, the end of the 2021. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
trying my best to come back to Thailand, but
Yeah.
I'm already lost my admission here.
Correct. So
So
I could imagine and
yeah,
I could understand why you say life is a mess at
yeah,
that point and you were also losing hope
yeah,
because of the circumstances around
yeah,
you. And then you were introduced to Jesus. So
yeah,
that's really great because had you not come back,
yeah,
maybe that did not
yeah,
happen. So thank God that you came
yeah,
back and that you had a friend who invited you
yeah,
in that church and and you heard what you heard, right?
yeah,
And it sparked faith in you,
yeah,
right? So that was the start of your journey. We got to know you because you came to camp,
yeah,
right? You
yeah.
came to camp and that was really memorable for us. You were one of those campers. It was such a joy to watch you interact
Yeah.
with everything that all the experiences that we prepared for all the campers and the way you interacted with them, the way you threw yourself, every day of that camp, like you gave it your all, whether we're playing some games or you're listening to somebody talk
Yeah.
or we're having a group discussion or we're asking you to do something, like there's a task
Yeah.
for you to do. You were one of those campers where you were 100% in,
Yeah.
and you took the whole experience, and I thought that's how you approach life experiences, and especially in a youth camp. If your heart is just 50%, I don't think you're gonna get the most out of it.
Yeah.
But when I was watching you, you were like 100% in. I'm gonna take this experience in, and I'm gonna get the most out of it. And I kind of felt like you did.
Yeah.
You got a lot of things.
Yeah, I
What
did.
made the most impact in terms of whether it's a conversation that happened or maybe you can recall like an activity that we did, or what made the most impact to you?
Like if I have to mention about that, I have
Mm.
three things. Like the first one is like that red ribbon. Like
Mm.
we just like you lead that day, and then okay, if you have some like how to say things, let it go, come and get that tie the ribbon. And
Yeah.
then in my heart, okay, I have a lot of things to let it go, so I will do it that one. That's really like how to say really deep in my heart,
That's
like
great.
good memories. And then
Yeah.
the other one is like Jesus Christ. Did you remember? I don't know like what episode, but uh, you just mentioned about that about your shoes.
Yes.
Yeah, and then I just heard about that, and then you like in the Jesus Christ you say that we have to be like how to say let it go, that we don't
Yeah.
use, that we
Yeah.
keep in our mind, like
Yeah.
like we how to say stay in our mind, and that we don't use. And then
Yeah.
I just like really touched in that at that time. And then when I like got back to my home, I just do it right away. I just open my cupboard, and then like okay, I just bringing my clothes, everything that I don't use, and then everything I just pack it. Okay, this one I will donate, and this one I will give it to the other person, and then
Uh-huh.
like so
That's
that is also
awesome.
that is also a great one for me.
That is
That's so like
awesome.
like
Yeah.
it's really awesome for that.
Yeah.
So that's why I can let it go a lot of things.
Yeah. Before you go to the third thing, because you
Yeah.
said you have three things.
Yeah.
Before you go to the third, let me go back to the first thing that you
Yeah.
said. You Winnie was mentioning about something that happened in the first camp she attended with us. I think it was a night session. We were talking about Jesus and his sacrifice on the cross, and we were saying that he took with him
Yeah.
on the cross our suffering, and our pain,
Yeah.
and our iniquities and our sin, and all of that was nailed to the cross. It's the
Yeah.
ultimate sacrifice, right?
Yeah.
And that's why he had to shed his blood, right? And that's why we
Exactly.
had the red
Yeah.
ribbons, right? And we were asking you about what are the things that you need to let go of in your
Yeah.
life, and if you have any, tie the red ribbon.
Yeah.
Yeah, why was that meaningful for you?
Because at that time I can feel like, oh, God's really working on me, you know.
Yeah.
In my journey, like studying like from the 2022, I'm just working with him.
Yeah.
I'm just talking to him like every night, you know.
That's
Every night, like, God, today I'm like doing something, and then I
Yeah.
just like talking him, like just
Can you
talking
can you
him.
describe that moment? Because I can relate to that moment. I can
Yeah.
relate, like you were in camp. There's maybe a speaker or an activity that we're doing, but you kind of feel like something is happening
Mm.
in my heart. Like God is doing work in my heart.
Yeah.
I can relate to that.
Yeah.
I just want you to describe what did you feel at that moment? Why can you say, or how can you say, oh, I
Yeah.
feel something is happening? Like, what was happening in your body? What was happening in your mind? Can you describe it so that the people who are listening to this video can maybe hear from you?
Yeah.
Because maybe they can relate to that kind of
Yeah.
moment. I can relate to that
Yeah.
because I have felt it many times before,
Mhm.
where I know this moment is meaningful.
Yeah.
God is doing something, and I need to quiet my spirit. I need to and receive from Him. This moment He's doing something in my heart. I
Mm.
know that. I can relate to that.
Yeah.
What was going on in your mind? Can you describe it? What was going on in your body? Were you feeling some things? Like,
Like when I
how was
talk to
it?
God,
Yeah.
like I'm the eldest daughter in our family,
Yeah.
so I have like really close. I don't have really close connection with my mom too, so I
Okay.
cannot like really like how to say open mind to my mom. So but I really like enjoying doing the things like like every day I talk to God.
Hmm.
God, today what happened to me, and I'm doing this thing to me, like, and then by the grace of God I got this one, and I really thankful for that. Like
Hmm.
when I'm talking to him, like I feel like goosebumps
Yeah.
because like I
Goosebumps.
yeah goosebump, yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
goosebump, like mm, I can feel like, oh, there's like God is every time He is beside me. I'm
Yeah.
not alone. I'm going like this journey with Him,
Yeah.
like, and then like as a university student, I just like living in a room alone,
Yeah.
so I don't have anybody. Like I'm also like don't like to use a social that much, so I every time before I sleep I just trying to like talk to him,
Yeah.
and then like, oh, that's really save my mind and my
Ah,
heart before I go to bed.
yes.
Yeah,
So
because
you
like
always had this time alone with God.
yeah,
Yeah, and you enjoy that.
Yeah, I enjoyed
So
that.
you really feel connected to prayer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
because that's basically what it is.
yeah,
Talking to God.
yeah,
Whatever it is in your heart,
yeah,
you talk it out to God. That's the definition of prayer,
yeah,
right? Because I kind of feel like we have confused prayer into something that, like it's a chant or it's something that we've memorized, and these words are sacred. And so we only say these words
yeah,
and we only memorize these words. And when we pray, we only say these words,
yeah,
right? And we chant them, and that's prayer, right? But in essence and at the heart of it, prayer is just your heart turned to God.
yeah,
You're opening your heart and you're just speaking to God and telling Him what's in your heart. That's what prayer is.
yeah,
Is that how it feels for you?
yeah.
Yeah. And do you feel connected to prayer?
Yeah, like sometimes like I also got how to say like when I talk to him, I just got my prayer back,
Your
every time.
prayer?
Yeah, my prayer is like I got
Did
the
you say
answer.
prayer bag?
Yeah.
What do you mean prayer bag?
Prayer bags mean like when I pray something, I
Uh
got back. Like if I don't talk to him,
huh.
that's kind of funny, but I just like when I talk to him, he know that I'm there,
Uh
and
huh.
then he gonna be connect with me.
Uh huh.
And if I not talk to him, it's not nothing happened to me like that. I'm just believing like that. That's the kind of funny. That's why
Okay.
I'm like
Okay.
keep talking every day to him.
Okay. Okay.
like
Got it.
like
Got
I
it.
want to let him know like how to say I need you. Like I need you. I want you in my
Praying to Him is
yeah
your way of telling God
yeah
that I need you in my life.
yeah
I need you to work in my
yeah
life. I need your
yeah
provision. I need your blessing.
yeah
I need your guidance. I need
yeah
your
like that.
wisdom. That's great, Winnie.
Yeah,
That's
every
really
day
awesome.
because like last 2 year I'm not a
Yeah.
believer. I'm just doing that habit every day because I don't know how to pray at that time. So
Mm-hmm.
I just doing that. Like my friend like mentioned about that. You just talk to God if you don't know how to pray,
Yeah.
and then like okay, I will try, and then I just doing every day until today.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing for me.
Yeah.
Like sometimes
It still blows my mind
yeah
up until today. I'm already old,
yeah
like I'm almost half a century old. But it still blows my mind. I mean, to realize, because you and I, we realize how small we are,
yeah
right? If we're gonna compare or have that realization of our life, and you measure that in the bigness of this earth and this world alone, not even the universe, but just this planet, how big this planet is, right? You realize how minute you are and how small you are,
yeah
right? And yet, God, who is the supreme being,
yeah
who created everything that we don't see and we see, right? Everything that is here around us, He created it. He is the all powerful God.
yeah
It still blows my mind to know that when I pray to Him, He hears me. I mean, that's, I don't know about you, but to me, that's such an amazing thing.
yeah
That God, who is all powerful, almighty, creator of heaven and earth, when I pray to Him, He hears me. Isn't that,
yeah
that's mind blowing,
yeah
right? And He not only hears me, He answers my prayers,
yeah.
right?
That's something like that I do, like talking to him. It's like that.
Yeah,
He always like there for me. So
correct.
that's why I'm always keep connecting with God. And
How has that affected your being connected to prayer and doing it regularly now? Now that you know Jesus and you're walking in this path of love, trying to follow Him with all of your heart, energy, and passion. How has praying every day affected your life?
I'm just a human that I cannot how to say like I cannot like how to say I cannot done everything without him. I'm just like hoping myself that one
Mm.
because okay let's pray. Prayer can like fill up everything every day of my life.
Yeah.
I feel like that. So I do every day like that one.
What does prayer bring to your life? What kind
Mm,
of what has changed in your life
mm,
now that you're praying regularly and making this a habit?
uh,
You know, what does it bring to you?
like it's make me more stronger than
Uh,
before.
yeah.
Like I can be like believe in myself because of like his blessing,
Yeah.
and then I can be like, okay, I can do that one because I have God, and then I
Uh-huh.
can do that one. I'm not
Because you're
alone.
backed up by God.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's
And you have that
supported.
assurance
Yeah,
that
that's
He's
a,
going to help
yeah.
you.
So I'm stronger and stronger. Like I do like the thing that I cannot imagine
Mm,
because of God, you know.
that's
So
really
so
amazing.
oh, the prayer is really working on me. Like and my
Correct.
prayer is like okay, really like how to say working on me.
I love what you said. The prayer is working on me.
Yeah.
That's profound. That's actually really, really good.
Yeah.
Prayer is working on me. But you
Yeah.
gotta pray
Yeah.
for it to do its work in you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the benefit of prayer is really to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. It benefits us. It's not about, this God who wants attention. Like pray to me, pray to me. I don't think it's about that,
Yeah. Yeah.
But when we do pray to God and when we come to Him and call unto His name, something happens.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
it
really.
it makes our it it births faith in
Yeah.
us,
Yeah.
and especially like when you come to God with a need, something that is bigger than you, maybe overwhelming, a mountain you need to
Yeah.
climb, and you come and pray to God, that moment that you're spending time with God in prayer,
Yeah.
it increases your faith and it makes you
Yeah.
stronger, right? And so
Yeah.
now after prayer, you can actually face that challenge, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that's really amazing.
I know if I pray like to God, that will happen to me. I know it's exactly that one. So
Mm.
that's like
So
whatever
the
like
prayer is working on you. I love
I
it.
love it.
So you mentioned another thing that made an impact to you is this Jesus quest that we are doing together as a
Yeah.
community. So the students that we work with and is now part of our community, we come alongside them and we walk together in this journey we call Jesus Quest. Jesus Quest is our way of following Jesus and going back to some of his core teachings, the lifestyle template that he has left to us. And we do it, we apply it in our lives, and we do it. And you were mentioning, I think what you were talking about is video number one, lesson one of Jesus Quest, which is master your things.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
master. Yeah. That one.
lest your things master you. Basically it's coming from this teaching of Jesus that says, why worry about the clothes that you will wear or the food that you will eat
Yeah.
or the roof above your head. I mean, God is more than able to provide all of these things. So seek first the kingdom of
Yeah.
God, right? Because we tend to, as humans, we tend to live this way. We we find a career, we find jobs, we find work so that we can accumulate
Yeah.
things, right? Thinking that these things will give us security, give us peace, give us joy, But all of that comes from God, anyways,
Yeah.
right?
That's true.
It doesn't come from things. Things are just things. And so the lesson one says, according to Jesus, in this verse, in this teaching, you need to master your things, right?
Yeah.
And you said the way you applied this lesson is you went to your cabinet.
Yeah.
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 Say, can you tell us again? You went to
Yeah.
your cabinet and
And open and I just like take it out all my clothes and all my stuff. And then like I just pack it up and okay, I don't need it anymore.
you made a pile.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one pile for giving away
Yeah. And then
because it's still good,
yeah.
but you're not touching it anymore. You're not
Yeah.
wearing them. You're not
Yeah.
using them. Maybe for the past 4 months.
Yeah.
It only means one thing: it doesn't belong to you anymore.
Yeah.
And maybe it could be the answer to somebody else's prayer. So it could be a blessing to somebody. The question is, are you willing to let it go?
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that
So
time
the
really.
exercise of letting go of things somehow cures us from our attachment from things, and therefore it's a way of mastering our things,
Yeah,
right?
mastering our things. Yeah.
Yeah. How did you feel about what you've done? Cleaning out your closet and giving away some of your stuff, letting it
Yeah.
go, throwing the toxic stuff away so that we can sort of like detox ourselves with
Yeah.
things that poison us. How did you feel about that?
At that time, like I just like cleaning my cupboard, right? And then like and then cabin, right? So I just like feel like okay, at the same time, I have to let it I have to like let it go. The thing that stuck in my mind and in my heart.
Mm,
Because that is not belong to me anymore.
yeah.
So I also like let it go to them, write it down on a paper, and then I just okay, just throw it away.
Throw it away.
So I just feel, okay, I'm just like a new person. I feel like a new person. Okay, I will start buying some new clothes,
There you go.
some stuff, and some makeup things like that.
Yeah.
I
That's
just like
right. That's right. And it gives you a clean slate,
yeah,
right? To now start,
yeah.
right?
Start again, born
Again.
and again like that.
Yes, born again. Yeah, start again. I love that. And what I love too is how practical it is. Who would have thought that cleaning your closet is following Jesus? Right? I
Yeah,
mean, it's just cleaning your closet,
yeah,
but now because you understand you're doing it out of obedience to what Jesus says, when he says, master your things,
yeah,
you know, and because you're doing it out of obedience to that, it's following Jesus. A thing as simple as cleaning out your closet,
yeah,
right, is following Jesus. That's what I love about it, is that it's so practical. A lot of
yeah,
people think that following Jesus is this mystical thing, like you got to be holy, sacred, but really it's a very practical thing, right? It's a
yeah,
very practical thing. You take what he said on in terms of how we live our lives here on earth. You don't only listen to it and know it, you take it and you put it into action. Putting it into action is what changes us.
yeah,
It's when we live it out, then we get changed. Yeah.
yeah.
Then we get changed. Right. Um you said there are three things.
Yes,
So there's that camp experience and then the Jesus quest.
yes.
What's the third thing? Can you
The
still
third thing
remember?
is like the first one, you know. You pour the water and then the dart is like coming out.
Oh
Yeah, that
yeah,
one.
yeah. That was something that we did in our weekly
Yeah,
gatherings.
weekly
The
gathering.
So we have a weekly gathering. It's every Saturday, 6 to 8 p.m. We call it Lift Weekly. If you're ever here in Chiang Rai, come join us.
Yeah.
You are very very much welcome. Yeah. So we had that illustration. It's a murky, dirty
Yeah.
water, and then we have another pitcher that is full with clean water, and we're
Yeah.
just pouring it on until you know the dirt comes out, and we replace the dirty water with the clean water.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
at that time that you're leading that how to say that that fancy
Illustration.
illustration, and then I just like seeing myself. I just like watching myself. I feel like I just watching myself because like I'm just like with dirt and then like that one is mine, like that one is me.
So we were saying, uh, what do you think is the biggest change that has happened in your life?
Like before and after, like getting to know the God, right?
Mhm.
Like before, I'm just like really a shy girl, and then
I wouldn't believe that.
yeah, that's really we should meet like after, like maybe past 3 or 2 years,
Yeah,
like
because the Winnie that I know is very welcoming to
yeah,
people. You're very friendly.
you know
I
that's
wouldn't believe that
yeah,
you're a
you know
shy
that's
girl.
a new version of me after like I met with the Jesus, you know.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah,
So now you have warmth in your life.
yeah.
That's amazing.
I only put the smile on my face every day.
That's
Yeah,
great. That's great. It's not a fake smile too, but it's coming
yeah,
from something
yeah,
inside. Yeah, it's genuine.
yeah,
Yeah, that's great. Awesome. What
yeah.
else? What else has changed?
Like before, like I have a habit, like I'm just talking like without thinking that much. Like
Mm.
that's a problem of my daily life, like connecting with the how to say people and communication with the people. That's a problem to me. I just like, but in my mind, I don't really meant to that one, but I just like
Say
say
words
words.
that might like hurt other
Yeah,
people.
yeah,
Is that
yeah.
what you
That
mean?
might hurt
Okay.
other people, but
Yeah.
I don't like.
But
I don't have.
without thinking, you just
Yeah,
say them.
yeah. I like. I
You
don't.
don't mean to hurt them, but
Yeah,
they're hurtful
yeah, like
words.
that. I don't
Yeah.
have bad intention like that.
Yes.
So I just like after I reading the Bible,
Yeah.
um, like I just really like realize a lot of things, like and then like maybe a little bit measure of Winnie version.
That's
Yeah,
awesome. So you're more
yeah,
considerate of other people's
yeah,
feelings.
yeah. And then
Yeah.
the other thing is like before I don't know how to love myself. Every
Huh.
time like I am doing something wrong, I just like okay, I'm the problem. I
Yeah.
just doing like that. But after I know to the Jesus, I just like oh I need to love myself. And then like I have a Jesus. So I have to like put the faith on me.
Mm.
So I can be like become a new versions of me. I just like growing in the faith and then growing like believing in myself like that. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's the new versions of me. That's really
Wow.
amazing to me.
That's right. Why is it that you can't love or not that you can't, but it's hard to love yourself, as you
Yeah.
said. Why do you think it was hard to love yourself before?
Because like I don't know like how to say people around me, and then like I'm coming from the city that's really follow to the Buddhist religions
Yeah.
like that. So everybody is like it's karma.
Yeah.
If you do that thing, you will be happen like that.
Mm.
If like so, oh, at that time, I'm just like talking bad, and then I'm just doing the bad things. So okay,
So
I
you're
don't.
doing a lot of bad
Yeah, things
things.
at that
So
time.
you kind of feel like, okay, bad things are gonna happen to
Yeah,
me.
yeah, happened to me, and then like I don't
Uh-huh.
believe in myself too.
I
So
see.
after that's like really a big change to me. After I know to the God,
Yeah.
like after I how to say heard the words of the God,
Yeah.
and like loving myself also priority for me too.
Yeah.
So okay, I will
Taking care of
yeah
yourself,
taking care of myself.
accepting
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then
But also wanting to become better
yeah,
is a way of loving
yeah,
oneself, right?
yeah,
Like you don't want to stay where you are or in with a bad attitude or a bad
yeah,
behavior.
yeah,
You want to be more,
yeah,
right? And
yeah.
you're now desiring to become better.
No, yeah. Like
Yeah.
I better
I
better
totally agree.
yeah.
I totally agree. Like when you get to know Jesus and when you get to know that you are valued and you are loved, right? When you get to know that and receive that truth, and you now start to live your life from that truth,
Hmm.
right? It's amazing the things that you can. It's amazing the things that can happen, because now the ability to become better becomes natural for you.
Hmm.
Before it's like, well, this is who
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm bad.
I'm bad. I'm just a bad
I'm
girl.
not, yeah, I'm just a bad girl,
Yeah.
boy, I'm not going to change. But now there is this desire
Yeah.
to be better, to do
Yeah.
better, and to say better. Yeah, I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does that resonate with you? Does that make sense?
Yeah. A
Yeah.
lot.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Anything else that you feel like has changed in you?
And then I want to mention about that.
Yeah.
Like before like relationship with my mom is really in a bad situation.
Yeah.
But now, like when I pray a lot and then pray for her too. I'm like every day I pray for her too, like her health and then also the how the relationship between us.
Yeah.
It's getting better. It's really awesome. I don't know why, but it's really getting better.
It's the prayer working on you.
Yeah, that's
It's the
true.
prayer working on
Yeah,
you. That's
and then
great.
that's really amazing. Like God grace is really amazing. And
Yeah.
then I keep praying because I also want to, how to say, my little brother and sister
Yeah.
like to be in here, like to
Yeah.
be in God. And I want to
Yeah.
let them know Jesus is
Where are they?
yeah, they need you
Yeah, they're
now.
in
Yeah, they're in now.
Are they coming over to study here as
Yeah,
well?
yeah.
Oh,
And
they're coming over to
no,
study.
no, 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 not
Okay.
because the now the passport is not allowed to go everywhere.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah. So
Wow. So everybody's banned to travel.
yeah,
Ooh. Wow. That's very, very interesting.
yeah.
But are you
About
sharing with your brothers?
yeah, my little sister, I'm
That's
sharing every day. Like I
that's
pray this one and it's happening. How it's awesome. Do you know like how it awesome? And then she also like interesting a little bit
yeah.
because like oh okay, I will tell her little by little, little like that.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Do you know that we have somebody who she comes from a different faith background, different religion, and then started to get to know Jesus. She becomes a regular here in Lift Weekly, and then she starts to pray for her sister,
Mm.
okay, who is back in
Myanmar.
right? So she starts to pray for her sister that her sister would get to know Jesus as well.
Hmm.
And then she decides to uh, be baptized. So she went through the water, passed through water. You know, now she's owning this new life. You know, and I mean, embracing this new life that she has with Jesus, right? And the more that she now prays for her sister, like every day she would pray, like, God, you know, would you reveal yourself to my sister? May she know you like I know you, you know, all that stuff,
Yeah.
right? And every time she has a chance to talk with her, she would share,
Yeah.
right? And then one day her sister tells her that, hey, I want you to know that what happened to you happened to me. And the sister, this girl, that is part of our community, tells her sister or asks her sister, well, what do you mean? You mean you know Jesus like I know Jesus, you
Yeah.
know? And
Wow.
the sister says, not only that I know Jesus, I also got baptized like you.
Wow. No.
I'm a follower of Jesus, you know? So I'm just telling you this story
Yeah.
to say that nothing is impossible.
Yeah. I'm keep praying.
So keep praying.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep praying because nothing is impossible
Yeah.
with God. You know, everything is possible. Anything is possible if we put our faith into it and we
That's true.
ask, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He answers. You know, he answers, especially this kind of prayer. You know,
Yeah.
especially this one. You know, that when we're praying for our family to also for them to also know what we know,
Yeah.
and for them to also experience what we experience. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
How
right.
many siblings do you have?
I have three.
Okay, so four in total.
No. Including me is three.
Okay, so all right, so there's three brothers sisters.
Yeah.
Okay, and then your mom and your dad.
Yeah.
So you're
Yes.
praying for your family to have the same kind of
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah.
That's awesome, Winnie. I'm gonna pray with you, and I'm gonna believe with you that that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Thank you
happens
for
for
that.
you. Yeah, that'll be something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing
So
can be impossible, you know. Nothing can be possible.
yeah, yeah, exactly. So recently, your country had this intense earthquake that happened,
Yeah.
and then you told me and Vi that my wife that your business got damaged.
Yeah.
Like did the building collapse? Did the store
Yeah.
collapse? Okay. So now it's like you cannot reopen your business. So this affects the whole family. Your family has to transfer to
Yeah.
Yangon
To Yangon.
to the city, all this stuff. But one of the things that I really admire about you is because I was thinking, oh wow, wow, these like um bad things are happening in Winnie's family. This might discourage her. This might make her feel like God is not listening. And so,
Mm.
but I'm watching you, and the more that you are like, no, I'm the more that I'm gonna pray to God. The more that I'm going to go to camp. The more that I'm going to give myself to God. I mean, it's really amazing for me to see that,
Yeah.
and it just tells me that you're really that kind of person who clings to God, and you really see him as your help, right? As your help. Is that true? Did you find God's help during that time of trouble?
Mm, yeah, if I have to answer that one, that's true.
Mm,
Yeah, I pray a lot at that time, like for safety of my family, and then like everything has happened to me. Like our family business is also like burned down, and then the upgrades happen. Our house is like how to say collapse. How to say that?
collapse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
collapse,
So
and
not
then
only the store, but also the
house.
your home.
Yeah,
Yeah. Wow.
so like that's why actually our hometown is,
Yeah.
but all the things happen. My mom moved to
Because of
because of
the
everything.
devastation that
Yeah,
happened. Yeah.
yeah, like that. So I just like pray every day, and then thanks God, like they can go and stay at, because my brother is already in Yangon, settled down
Yes.
everything because
Yes.
he has studied at there. So everything's like in his plan, because I'm praying, keep praying every day for my mom and
Correct.
for my father. Like,
Meaning there's a place, if ever they're gonna go to
yeah,
the city, there's already a place waiting for
yeah,
them.
yeah,
They can go to your brother. That's
yeah.
great.
That's
Yeah.
like so they said like, oh, don't worry, we are not like how to say we are like in the safe zone, so you don't need to worry anymore. At that day, I'm just like losing my mind because I cannot connect with my mother at the awkward day.
And there's no way to know like how
Yeah,
they are.
how
Are they
they're,
missing? Are
yeah,
they hurt? Are they okay?
yeah,
Yeah.
that 24 hours like driving me crazy, and then I just keep praying, at
Can
that time. Oh
imagine.
God, please, like let us my family safe, and then
Yeah.
like after like that day I got connect with my mom, and then she said, I'm really safe at that time. I'm not in our home,
Yeah.
I'm outside of the home, so okay, I'm just like safe. So
Good.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, thanks God,
Yeah.
like she is safe, because like
Correct.
my family is like also like
Yeah.
part of important for me.
Yeah.
So
So, but your family is back in Mandalay or still in the city? Where are they? Are they safe? Are they good?
yeah, they safe now, they are still in the Yangon, that staying with my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Well, like I said, I'm gonna pray with you and for your family that, and I'll agree with your prayer that they too will experience what you've
Yeah.
experienced, and they will get to know Jesus the way you know Jesus. So yeah, thank you, Winnie, for coming over and doing this and sharing your story. If there's anything you wanna like, if there's anything you can say to maybe a student like you who is in the same boat,
Yeah.
they are just discovering Jesus, but maybe they don't know how to navigate around,
Mm.
this whole new thing that they have. What would you advise them?
Like I want to advise them, keep praying. If you don't know Jesus, who is Jesus? Like that the way that I tried before, keep talking to him, and then you will keep like how to say you will getting closer to him
Yeah.
slowly, and then
Yeah.
you can find yourself again. How to say, in the environment, like live weekly something, you know. Uh,
Like be part of a
yeah,
community.
be part of a community, like uh because that's a part of our day, because like a student like me, they don't really like how to say read the Bible every day. But when we go to the like community like that one, we can learn about the Bible verse, and then we can also
Yeah.
can hear about the God's word.
Yeah.
That's a really good how to say opportunity for us. We
Yeah.
can find ourselves from there.
Yeah.
So I really how to say recommend to join the community like that, that is like relate to the Jesus and
Yeah.
God. Yeah,
So pray, keep talking to Jesus, be a
yeah,
part of community.
yeah.
Is there anything else?
Like you know, pray,
So
pray.
pray.
Yeah,
Yeah, I could really sense like prayer for you is like the main
yeah.
thing,
The
something
main
that you're really
thing.
connected
Yeah,
to, and it's as you said,
yeah.
it's working
On me.
on you. All right, I love it. So there you go, guys. Keep talking to Jesus because he hears and he answers. He is alive. And when we call unto him, His ears are upon us. He hears our prayers. He hears your prayers, and He is faithful to answer. We believe that with all of our heart. So, whatever it is that you're carrying right now, maybe a heavy burden that is in your heart, or maybe you're going through some difficult times, we are believing with you that God is for you and that He's more than able to provide for what you need and to work in your behalf. Right. And that's really amazing to know. Thank you, Winnie, for this time. I feel honored with you, sharing your story here. And we're so happy that you're part of our family. You're part of our Lift fam. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, that's it from Lift Podcast. We'll see you in the next. Bye, everybody.